YouTube, once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast, talking Auburn football. Hey, go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speak Sports Auburn. Down in the Deep South, college football is king, and on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. Welcome, YouTube, to my YouTube channel. Also, feel free to become a member. Man, I'm definitely excited about the Auburn versus Texas A&M game. It's always, I don't know, since Texas A&M joined the SEC, I've always liked this game. I just think it's an intriguing football game for a long time. Actually, the away team won the game. Think about that first year back in 2012 when Texas A&M just handled Auburn. The next year, Auburn in a very signature game, excuse me, for that 2023 season. I think that was the game in 2023 down in College Station, when everybody realized, hey, this Auburn team might be on to something, especially coming off that same season in 2013. Auburn coming off a really good second half against LSU that kind of boosted their confidence, leading them to that crazy win down in College Station. Then you have some other wins along the way. Then the home team started to win a little bit more. And now you have the Auburn-Texas A&M rivalry, which will renew itself this coming weekend on the plains of Auburn. All right, so you got a lot of stories here. One, Jimbo Fisher is a former Auburn assistant coach. He will be making his return to the plains. Had a lot of great times at Auburn, and kind of sort of got his career jump started at Auburn. I think he coached Patrick Nix, and so you have those interconnecting stories as Jimbo Fisher was a former Auburn coach. Also, the biggest story, I think, is the idea of Carnell Williams. Auburn former All-American running back, did some great things in the NFL, did some great things coaching prior to coming to Auburn. He is, as if you haven't heard, which I'm sure you have if you're an Auburn fan, is the interim coach, and he will be participating in, I absolutely know, an emotional homecoming as the head coach. I can guarantee you his emotions are all over the place. I can guarantee you there will probably not be many other, at least from a professional standpoint, the emotional experience. And that's why life is so great. For these moments right here, where Carnell Williams probably couldn't have thought in a million years, even when he signed on to Auburn as a running back, he probably he probably thought he would be an All-American running back. He probably even thought that he would go to the NFL. He probably even had the idea that he would be a coach. But I guarantee you, he never fathomed the idea of wearing that polo shirt and that hat with the clipboard and actually being Auburn's head football coach. I think this is phenomenal. I think this is incredible. And hats off to the Auburn administration for making this decision. I'm not going to say it's the right decision or the wrong decision. I just appreciate them making the decision and the historic nature of it. Also, you guys got to factor in, Auburn is coming back home. My biggest concern is Robbie Ashford. I'm looking for Robbie Ashford. If Auburn's going to have a chance in this football game, Robbie Ashford is going to have to be a lot more productive in the running game. In the pass game. How can he do that? With a little bit more protection, a little bit more activity from his wide receivers, obviously. But my biggest concern with Robbie Ashford is when things go awry, he just doesn't have the emotional muscle to hide his emotions and, to even have the emotions to begin with. In a game like this, Texas A&M is still a good football team. Although they are reeling as well, Texas A&M brings a very talented football team into Auburn. And these talented football teams, all they really are is just giants ready to be awakened. And you don't want to awaken these giants, even though you're 1-5, 3-6. Auburn 1-5, 3-6. This could be considered the bottom feeder bowl. But either way, you don't want to give these guys a chance to think that they can win this football game. Actually, this year, Auburn 3-3, 0-3 away. Texas A&M is looking to pick up their first road win of the season, as they are currently on a 5-game losing streak. What do I think? Well, you got a lot of emotions brewing. Auburn actually feeling pretty good about themselves after being down at Mississippi State and coming back, bringing that game into overtime, actually having the game, having the lead at a certain point. You know, I really think that Auburn has an excellent opportunity to build some momentum. And I think just actually providing a really good recruiting environment, a really good atmosphere for the recruits this weekend. I think that's an excellent opportunity to show the recruits how things are done at Auburn outside of all the negativity of the past. And I think this is a good opportunity for Auburn to get back on track winning-wise. So I'm a homer this thing this week. I got Auburn 28-21 over Texas A&M, who are still trying to find their way. Auburn actually found some light down at Mississippi State. And really excited for this one. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Again, leave your comments in the comment section as to what you think the score will be. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.